Hi there. Today we move to chapter 5 of our review of The Smart Money Woman, written by Arese Ugwu. In the last episode, we learned how to slay our debts. Chapter 5 is titled Surviving Emergencies. In this chapter, Zuri receives a phone call from her auntie Uwa at 4:25 a.m. She assumes that this is one of those calls where she hounds her about finding a husband. She calls back later and is told that her mom's house caught fire the previous night. Thankfully, it was not a colossal damage and her mother was okay. Later that morning, there is a meeting at her office and some employees are fired. You can calm down. Zuri was not one of them. Her boss calls her to his office and informs her that they had decided to give her a second chance at her job, and she promised not to mess things up. She is then assigned a task immediately and asked to bring her A game to the presentation the following day. Later that night, as she prepared for her presentation, she reflected on her day and on the financial consequences she would have experienced if her mother's house had been razed to the ground, or if she had lost her job. She still had not repaid all her debts, and she was sure that if she got fired, she didn't have enough in her accounts to take care of herself. She had dodged the bullets this time, but next time, she may not be so lucky. So what are our smart money lessons for today? Our lesson number 1. Instead of worrying without action, plan for emergencies. And when we talk about emergencies, we mean things like ill health, accidents, and others. Our lesson number 2. A smart money person does not wait for financial surprises to spring up on him or her. A smart money person systematically saves for emergencies. And our lesson number 3. Before you go ahead and splurge, ensure you have 6 to 9 months of your living expenses saved up in case of rainy days. Lesson number 4. An emergency fund is not there to make you money, but to serve as a financial cushion to protect your long-term investments from short unexpected expenses. Now it's that time where we bring out our notebooks and our pens for our smart money activity. Activity number 1. Calculate how much you would need to survive on for 1 month if you lost your job or your source of income. Now multiply that by 6 or 9 months and make sure you include things like rent and utilities. Activity number 2. Strictly define emergencies. An impromptu wedding at Shrebi or Black Friday sales is not an emergency. Activity number 3. Boost your emergency funds with a percentage of unexpected monies such as cash gifts, bonuses, and the likes. Activity number 4. Do not invest your emergency fund money in risky assets like stocks or bonds. It is not there to make you money, but it is to be liquid, that is easily accessible and safe. Activity number 5. For your emergency fund, look out for a high interest savings account that will preserve your money and also make it easily accessible to you while giving you a reasonable return. Life is full of emergencies, and that's why we must arm ourselves for them. Please share your thoughts, your questions, your ideas in the comment section below. Share this video with your family and friends, and don't forget to click the subscribe button. See you in chapter 6.